Bring in Nick now. A little more clouds out there today, right? So did that cool things down, or?
It did. It kept temperatures a little bit lower, especially for the first part of the day, right? A little bit slow to warm things up. But now we're seeing clearing, and temps near 70 today. Tomorrow we start to get into the warming trend, which is going to be nice this weekend.
On the up and up.
Yeah, up and up.
Time for the Easter.
Low 80s for Easter Sunday, so can't complain about that one. I'll show you what's happening outside right now as you're heading out the door. Upper 60s across much of the Sacramento Valley, San Joaquin Valley running into the mid 60s right now. 66 in Stockton, Fairfield at 67 degrees, into the 50s across our foothill in Sierra communities. Delta breeze, or at least Delta influence, not as pronounced as what we had yesterday. In fact, those winds are going to turn more northerly going into tomorrow, so really limiting any influence off the Delta going into tomorrow. That's going to help get that warming trend going too for all areas across northern California. Visible satellite, see all the clouds we had this morning. Now they're all evaporating, kind of eroding away here across the valley. The white you see over the Sierra, that's the snowpack that is remaining in place, and a lot of that is going to continue to accelerate its snow melt. And then of course off the coast, those are low clouds giving into that coastal fog across parts of the California coast at this point. But tomorrow, holding on to a bit more clouds again. We're going to start the night clear, so temperatures will drop quickly this evening, but some clouds will develop early in the morning, and then those will quickly give way to more sunshine. I don't anticipate those lasting as long as the clouds that we had this morning. But we're going to set the stage here for sunny skies all the way through this Easter weekend, and no problems weather-wise when it comes to travel to get to where you need to be across much of the state. Forecast tonight, upper 40s, 20s overnight in this year. Then tomorrow, we're going to warm things up near 80 degrees across the Sacramento County, all the way down to Stockton, Manteca, close to 80 degrees, Modesto into the upper 70s. That north breeze means areas like Vacaville and Fairfield will be well into the 70s instead, and lower 80s will be with us across much of the central Sacramento Valley. Up into Plumas County, Quincy into the 60s, Portola about 59 degrees, and then even across our foothills from Colfax to Georgetown, Placerville on either side of 70 degrees. We'll see that trend continue all the way down through to Tuolumne County. But that extended forecast looking like this. Beautiful weather for Easter Sunday, 82 degrees. Earth Day on Tuesday, 81. And we start to see a bit of a cooling trend returning to the forecast toward the latter part of next week. That's going to provide some partly cloudy skies with that. But at this point, dry weather continues. Tony?